looks like the road just turns into the lake up here. You have to excuse the bugs on the windshield. Nothing I could do about it. I can't get them off for now. I mean, it looks like the start of a huge lake, which is exactly what it is. So I'm headed towards San Francisco, but I wanted to stop here at Tulare Lake, which up until a few months ago, it was certainly not a lake. It was some of the most valuable and important farmland in the world. And the lake has basically reclaimed this area. At one time, it was the largest natural water lake bed or lake this side of the Mississippi, and it was drained down. I don't know if it was naturally drained or if it was drained on purpose for farming, but this past winter's massive amounts of snow that the Sierra Mountains had, all that extra snow melt has come down. Millions and millions and millions of gallons of water have flowed down into this area, and it collected here. Now it has receded quite a bit, I guess, from what I can tell, but this was all farmland, and you, as far as the eye can see now, is water. And because it's come back like this, it's really going to cause billions of dollars in lost revenue, in businesses, and lost product. So it's quite unfortunate to some, but very interesting to others, like scientists and people that are, that would like to see it be reclaimed like it used to be. I mean, it's truly America's newest lake, and quite a large one at that. I believe it's 170 square miles. Hundreds of thousands of cattle had to be moved. Hundreds of thousands of chickens relocated somewhere. Countless amounts of plants. This was a prime area for tomato, wheat, pistachio, alfalfa. Cotton was a big thing here. It looks to be that it has receded a lot, but I'm not sure. I mean, at some point it was at least 20 feet deep in some areas. I don't know what it is now. California, the power and electric companies continue to remove power stations, transformer boxes. This stuff is literally sitting underwater right now, or was, posing a massive threat. So certainly isn't water that you'd want to be swimming in. All the pesticides from farming, all of the waste from the horse or from the cows, and you can imagine what's in here. It's not good. Yeah, you're looking at billions of dollars worth of lost revenue and repairs. I mean, this is absolutely devastating to a very, very important part of farming. So, unfortunately, in a world where we're already paying so much money for groceries because of the inflation, this drives stuff up even more. So little by little, in time, it should maybe go back, maybe not 100%, but it will go back to its original, 100-year original state. Because this land is so important for agriculture and our food, and I think that they really are trying to figure out a way to harness this water, keep it maybe underground tanks or something, divert it to a different place, so we can they can keep the water, they can have it, but it won't flood this extremely valuable land here. Look at this. I don't know if this is town or this was all one property, but it's been completely abandoned. It may have nothing to do with the water, I don't know, but it's right on the cusp of flooding. So one can assume that it probably is the result of that. I don't know. I mean, this area is kind of, it's really, all it is just farming. So, I mean, there are little towns out here, but there's just not much. I mean, there might be a little store here and there, maybe a gas station, but it's not like there's any communities here or built up areas. It's very rural. This is south of Fresno. I don't know how far, but if you look at the map, Tulare Lake is south of Fresno. You know, again, it's hard to say what happened here. If this was just as a result of, you know, the economy, or if this was from the floods. It looks like people here and there, they still live in trailer homes in the area, so some of these I don't want to drive into for obvious reasons. I'm driving around on these roads, all these irrigation roads out here. And this is what I wanted to show you. This old power box here. Completely disconnected for obvious reasons, because this was flooded. Crazy, right? So quite an upset. So there you go. America's probably its newest lake. It's Zombie Lake. How many times will this disappear and come back? Who knows? All right, I'm getting out of here. More interesting stuff from California coming.